All right, here we are. Let's go into some games. So I feel like this deck is pretty solid. It's probably not a 7-win deck, but I would be a little disappointed if we got less than, I don't know, if we got like 3 or less wins. So kind of see it as like a 4-win deck, maybe a 5-win deck if we play our cards right. We don't have quite enough removal, and our early game is sort of lacking, but we've got a really solid group of 3-drops that maybe can win the day. Who knows? Oh, I'm just thinking of all those Gorgon fanatics that we've let pass by. Shame. This hand is keepable, so we've actually got our red mana here, our fire mana, rather, and we've got 2-drops if things don't work out, and if things do work out, we've got all these other fun things. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. All right, boop, end turn. We're going to have 4 colors of mana. He's not going to know what to expect. Let's go ahead and play this guy. We don't have any 3-cost cards that have double fire threshold, so we'll play this guy, and then bam! Sort of Icaria him when he least expects it. Plus, I like to do, so this is sort of a psychological thing that probably doesn't really work, but I like to think that it works. So the first 2 colors of mana that my opponent is seeing is Justice and Time. So it sort of puts that bug in his head that we're Justice Time deck. So maybe he, I don't know, thinks about that when he thinks of potential cards to play around. Now I kind of regret this if we get like Outland Sniper or something like that. But let's go ahead and play this Bright Mace Paladin. So next turn we can put a Morningstar on it or give it flying and do one of these other things. What's best here? Well, if I Morningstar it, it's a pretty big tempo play if he like bounces it or kills it somehow. They've really only got Teleport, Polymorph. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch. Permafrost. Still. What's better? I could put this, and then if he plays like a big dude on the ground, I could play Elder's Feather and sort of surprise him. With a flying threat. Yeah, maybe I might regret this. If I draw my Outland Sniper, I think that's the only double fire threshold card that I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it. This suggests to me that he does not, or he has a removal spell for this. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Die. Do we put this on anything? Like, do we put this on here? So this is sort of Icaria is going to die. Is it better mana-wise to just slap this on here? We've already got like this incredible threat as is, so I'd rather not go all in with it, right? So if I put the Elder's Feather on there now, it sort of removes the element of surprise in case his plan is to like block me with a big threat on the ground. And also, if he has another answer for this, then we end up just 3 for 1-ing ourselves at that point. The other thing is I could put Elder's Feather on like this guy and block. That seems really dumb. All right. Could have put him to 10. I don't think that the math is going to matter, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Why did he not attack to kill this thing? What? That seems really incorrect on his part. All right, well, let's kill this guy, and we'll see if he has like any sort of fast effect that he's looking to play. Looks like he has a spell that he wants to play. I would guess it's Lightning Strike. So putting this on doesn't really help. If he blocks here and Lightning Strikes, he's still taking 5, 6, 7, going to 4, and then we get to drop another guy. So let's go ahead and attack. What could he have? What a silly play. Yeah, okay. I could have killed this guy and given it flying, but then we get more blown out by another trick, so this seems just fine. Plus, we have a Flame Blast in our hand now, so as long as we draw one red sigil at some point in time, we're good. Okay, well, kind of sucks that he got stuck on mana, but them's the breaks. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do the well played. Oops. I recently changed up my emotes, so. Oh well. It was still the wrong position regardless, but I didn't mean to be a jerk, so. Whoops. All right, here we are. Shane Beeps. This hand is good, except for the fact that we do not have a third sigil currently. I'm going to keep it. And the reason is because we've got this 1-drop, which means if he doesn't kill it, all of our ornate katanas turn on as well. And if we draw a third sigil, we're good. So if you think that we're playing 16 lands, so there's 14 in our deck, which means that we've got about 1 out of every 2.5 cards is a sigil. So we should statistically hit 1 after 3 draws. Who knows what'll happen. If you count the ornate katanas, then it gets up to about a little closer to 50%, but not quite. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Now we have to decide pretty quickly if we're going for the aggro plan or not. So if he kills our guy, then we've lost out on 3 damage, but we also force him to use a removal spell right now, which is not bad. I think I'm going to sit and block. It does turn off future ornate katanas as draws in case we whiff again, but I would rather force him to use a removal spell or trade because I fear that we're not going to win this race, especially if we whiff on a sigil next turn. If he has Shadow Acolyte or whatever it's called, that's a real problem for us. Fuck. That was bad. Alright, we're sort of... There we go, okay. I just want to point out that, like, literally everything I've predicted has come true so far this game. We're going to... what do we want to do? So... I would like to think that if he has a removal spell, he will use it on the first creature we play. So that's sort of why I want to play this Crownwatch Deserter. Could play this and then follow it up with this guy, because once we hit 4 mana, we'll be able to, like, really ride this train. Let's play this and see if this survives. We want this guy to survive more than anything. Let's just get that out there. This guy is going to be our route to victory. No blocks. Silverwing familiar. Man. I really want to kill that before it gets out of hand. But I also don't like spending a turn playing Sword of Ikaria if I mean, he's just going to get to kill it. So unless he puts something that gives it +3/+3, this can kill it at another point in time. Let's go ahead and attack, see what happens. And then I'm going to probably drop this Bright Mace Paladin. If he double blocks, I'm just going to let him trade. Alright, so this is going alright so far. That's fine. Alright, no blocks. Looks like he does not have any trick in his hand, so that's good to know. Alright. If I put a Stalwart Shield on this, then I can attack into this guy with impunity and save my trick for another day. I can also attack here. I don't think he's going to block. And then, conceivably, this guy blocks his 4/4. If he doesn't answer, then we're in a real pickle, but just hope that that doesn't happen. That is a weird block. So he shouldn't have blocked like that. There's no reason to start chump blocking this early. I mean, we're almost at starting life totals. Okay. He's planning on blocking here. With what? Okay. His own Bright Mace Paladin. Well, what I think I'm going to do is slap this Elder's Feather in here, attack. Well, or... yeah, I don't like relying on this Finest Hour because he could triple block and I would still kill it. So this is sort of mana efficient. Play this like this, play this, kill this guy. And then just attack with this. This shouldn't take long. So now I've got a blocker that will eat any of his guys. Well, he's got this unblockable guy. So be it. Yeah, he does get to kill this for free, but I still think that that was the right play. That 1/1 represented a way for him to like run away with the game. Like if you got anything, like any equipment that would let him sort of counteract my awesome guy. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have killed the bigger guy. Probably not, though. I still think it was right to... Okay. So, side note. There's no reason to play your land there. It's just, like, what was it? It was a Shadow Sigil? There's no reason you don't want to just keep that in your hand. First of all, if you've got any Empower cards in your deck, like, you want to save your sigils for those. Second of all, just keep it in hand so I don't know if you have a trick or not. Like, it could be anything. Let's go ahead and Inspire. Oh my god. I'm not going to attack with this because we want to play this 3-drop, so I don't want to be forced into spending an hour mana on Finest Hour. Alright, fight. Plow! We're getting to that point where just drawing a fire sigil is going to be game over. Okay. Excellent. Hey! Back to number 1. Let's go. Oh, that was quick. Alright, Ice Lord. I'm going to assume that he's on Feln then, because that's the iciest of the color pairs, in my opinion. Or maybe Elysian. Or just, I don't know, Primal in general. We're going to redraw this for obvious reasons. This hand's pretty gas. So all we need to draw is 1 fire, and this is active, and then if he doesn't have a 2-drop, we get to smack him for 4 and then follow up with this Rampage. Pretty happy about that. We're going to play the Fire Sigil. There is a world in which we need to cast this next turn. I don't know what that world is, but it could exist. If he plays like the 1/1 Death Touch guy. Okay. Ornate Katana. Yeah, if he has a Lightning Strike, then he has a Lightning Strike. Nope, he does not. Now the big question is if he plays a blocker that kills this next turn. Oh, the old turn 3 Stranger. What? Okay. I don't want to attack with this guy because I don't want to trade. What I think I'm going to do is play this thing so that next turn I can play both Rampage and Loyal Watchwing. Plus, we've got some other equipment that we can put on this guy to make him a more formidable threat. There's something to be said, too, for not even bothering with this guy anymore. Attacking just with this guy. Assume he blocks here, then plop this guy. Ugh. Alright, we might have to kill that thing. Yeah, this is kind of powerful. This is what we're going to have to Flame Blast. So, yeah, I don't want to attack with this guy because he just trades his stupid Feln Stranger in. I'd rather save this Rampage for this guy, like when he double blocks or something. Let's just attack and see what happens here. I assume he's going to block with Slumbering Stone. That's cool. Okay, fight. And then what do we play? We're going to play one of our 3-drops and use our remaining 2 mana to kill this guy. I don't hate the idea of Loyal Watchwing. But then that sort of prices us into playing this Rampage next turn. So I'd rather wait if I can. I'm going to play this Bright Mace Paladin, I think. Kill your guy. I hate using a Flame Blast like that, but I don't know. Serpent Rider is going to be a really hard card for us to deal with. We don't have any flyers in our deck, so you know what I'm saying? Man, that Feln Stranger off the top was pretty good for him. He had no shadow mana before that. Alright, what do we do here? If I attack with everybody... If we attack with everybody, he can block here and then just take 5, or like double block here and then just take 4. Or 6. So I think I'm just going to attack with everybody. So we get one of these guys in. We're definitely attack with this guy. I think I'm fine with this trade. Rapid shot. Rapid shotting this thing, so it will kill my guy, even with Rampage. It's sort of unfortunate. Is it worth it to Rampage this now? I think I'd rather use Rampage to get my Loyal Watchwing past his Vengeful Gargoyle. That was kind of surprising and annoying. Oh, it's an Echo card. That's horrifying. What Echo card could he have? Thunderstrike Dragon? Oh, man, what a blowout. I'm not going to save it because then I just can't get past this thing. Oof. That sucks. That sucks. Not the card I wanted to see. Had I known all these things, I would have saved my 4-2. Oh well. Hopefully we'll draw nothing. Oh, okay, it was a Jotun Hurler. Got it. Hopefully we'll draw nothing but weapons to slap on this guy. Man, this is not panning out well for us. We still have like 3 Warcries on top of our deck, though. Ha ha ha! Get in there. Don't have a removal spell, please. I'm keeping this land in my hand to represent another card. Also, what does he have? Serpent Trainer? I don't know what he's going to get. Okay. Guess it gives him a body. So we're like a katana away from winning here. Unless he has a removal spell. It's just slow rolling us. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's going to die, though. I hope he knows that. That does not change things. Alright. Maybe I'm wrong. What is he looking for? Ask and he shall receive. Yeah. Maybe he didn't realize it was going to die. Wonder if he blocks here. He probably does. I would. If he doesn't, he's dead. I'm saving this. There's no reason to use it right then. We don't have enough burn to like kill him outright, so I'm just going to try to use this to like go for lethal. He's got to have a removal spell, right? Dark Wisp. Okay. Sure. I'm just going to go for it. Can I let him draw a card? Sure. Oh, he's got a removal spell for it? Oh, sure. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. This is also lethal. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not good at math. Oh, that's annoying. So he's got 7, 8. He's got 8 a turn here if he deals with this guy. So we're actually in trouble. Maybe we needed that extra 3 life. I did not predict that. All right. Snowball. Sure. I think I rampaged this because it stops this guy from attacking. Like the way he wins this game is he like attacks here, and then has another answer. Like I don't know. He's gonna put us to 9, which is pretty close to dead. So I'm gonna do this, keep my guy alive, and then it also stops this guy from attacking. And yeah, I'm definitely trading it here. Ooh. That's so good. Why didn't he do that in the first place? That's weird. Now we need a creature to survive. That's not a creature. Okay. Well, we lost. I didn't think that was going to happen, but draw too many sigils at the end there. Wow, what a weird play. Yeah, that flash freeze is really good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. Ugh. I did not think we were going to lose that game. I'm going to mulligan this hand. There's no... We don't have a play until turn 4, and that's if we draw 2 lands, so... This hand is either insane or terrible, so... Let's hope we draw some gas. Like a turn 2 Katana would be great. Ooh, what about a turn 2 Fire Sigil? Also impressive. How'd we lose that last game? What could we have done differently? We never ended up casting that Rampage. I mean, casting that Rampage at literally any time would have done it. I cast it right at the end, but, like, didn't matter. Oh my god. Well, this game is potentially over. Yeesh. And we get to kill his next threat, probably. Yep. You know, for having drawn almost only sigils, we're doing alright this game. We just need to draw, like, a runner Katana and we'll be good. Alright, what's he thinking about? Crown Watch Deserter. Yeah, we're gonna let him trade his guy in for our 1-drop if he wants. It does mean all these sigils just sort of suck now, but whatever. Fields Captain. That is sort of annoying. Well, let's see if he wants to block. He does. Okie dokie. We are a weapon or pump spell or burn spell away from winning. Is he rebuking? Oh, my flyer. Okay. Ooh, what about another sigil? You know, for a deck with only 16 sigils in it, we've drawn 8 of them in the top 13 cards of our deck. Attack, attack, block, block. It seems kind of bad. Well, Flame Blast just wins us the game, so I'll just wait for that, I guess. Stalwart Shield. Okay. Let's play out a guy. Boy, that is super annoying. Okay. I'm not sure if there's something I could have done here. Like, why have we drawn 9 sigils and 15 cards? Oh my god. We're literally dead next turn. Okay, well, what can you do? Well, that's one of the more frustrating losses so far in any of these drafts, because it seemed like, well, we replaced into the hand with the 5 sigils, so it's not like we kept that hand, and then of the next 9 draws, of the next 9 draws, 6 of them were sigils. Someone do the math on that. It's probably rather low. All right, let's redraw. Oh my gosh. I thought the game was over. Dude, we 2-for-1'd him with this Sword of Icaria. The old turn to Valkyrie Aspirant. I'm going to play this because he could play any number of 2-drops that I want to stop from infiltrating, and this does a much worse job than that. Let's get in. Yeah, we could have gotten in so much extra damage had we drawn this in turn 1, or had this in our hand turn 1 as opposed to any other card. Gotta get 2 extra damage at this point. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and attack. We super need to draw a fire sigil, like yesterday. Because we are pressuring him, but not all that hard. Static Bolt. Okay. Alright, well, get in for 5. Oh my god. Attack with just this guy. I don't need to attack with this thing. Alright. Could have gotten in 3 extra damage. He's almost priced into blocking here. Psionic Savant. Okie dokie. Alright, we are almost dead. And he's at 12. So we're going to take 7, go to 7. Dude, why would he just not attack, put me to 2, and then sack that guy? A little too little too late there, buddy. Alright, well, that's the game. That's a rather disappointing end to this. I feel like the last 2 matches we could not have possibly won. Yeah, well, I think we did everything we could, and it was just the luck of the shuffler, which happens. Deck felt better than that. I feel like we definitely should have won this game, and probably won this game too, although I would have had to have done stuff differently. All 3 of our losses felt rather unfortunate and not indicative of the deck's strength. Like, these 2 just were Mana Flood and Screw, essentially. And this one felt like we could have done something different, but he had some very specific cards that he played to kill us. So, I don't know. I didn't foresee a 2-win run with that, but that happens. All right, let's look at our... What do we get? This is how we end everything, right? Yep. And we got a World Pyre Phoenix. All right, hey, thanks guys for watching. Sorry this wasn't a more impressive video, but what can you do? Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, and catch me on Twitch. One of these days I'll get my Twitch Twitch stuff a little more organized. So who knows? All right. Thanks.